Okay, I'm going to show you some samples of a Zoom room, and these don't have any sound to them. They're just to show you how the rooms work. But this is an example of a K12 room with the students with the desk all spread out and little children's area. This little monitor up here, these are you'll see on there the kids who are calling in, and then the kids who would be present would be sitting in the seats, and the teacher would be sitting right here, and she has a DocuCam on her desk, and will project the DocuCam onto this whiteboard. And there's a setting that the teacher can set that will change this screen back and forth from showing the students who are zooming in from home and from showing what the teacher is projecting on the whiteboard. So I'm going to show you the video. It's a 19-second clip. It just was explaining to you what was going on. See the DocuCam right here. Okay, so that's in the children's room, and then I'm gonna show you an older room. So now this is a higher ed, an example of a higher ed classroom. This is where the students would be sitting. Here's a whiteboard that the lecturers would control. Here's a DocuCam. The lecturer would stand here. His whiteboard will reflect here. And then here's a big LCD screen on the big wall that will show what the teacher is projecting sometimes, and then the students who are calling in from home, from Zoom. Okay. Oh, and here's an extra monitor over here to the left. Notice this whiteboard has a camera right there. This is what the teacher's control section looks like. Okay, well now I'm going to show you a meeting room. Okay, so now this is a bit more of a sophisticated setup. You see you have two different screens, and then if you look down here, you'll see two different computers. One computer is going to control one screen, and the other computer is going to control the other screen. You also see a camera right here. This camera is allowing these people to see the people who are sitting in the room whenever the people who are controlling the monitors, well, this little thing over here controls what people can see on these computers, and what people in the room see. So this person is controlling back and forth. But there are also people, you see these empty chairs, there are also people sitting in the room. On the table, you see the speakers that are coming from the speaker phones. So I will show you what that looks like. Okay. And then I'm going to show you one more. Okay, so this one is called the medium meeting room, and you'll see two dual cameras, two dual LCD screens. This thing up here is the speaker. This right here is the camera. This camera is videoing the participants, the meeting attendees who are sitting in the room. Here's the control, so the person who's sitting here is controlling the Zoom cameras, the Zoom room. And what they'll do is they're going to select who will be spotlighted on the screen. So what will happen is on this one, all of the attendees who are zooming in will be on one screen, and then the person who is being spotlighted is on another screen. And the spotlight person can be someone who's in the room, or it can be someone who's zooming in. Okay, so that's how that one works. And there are lots of ways to mix and match all of these. One camera, one screen, two screens, lots of different ways. Just depends on our imagination and our budget.